Okay, I hope you guys can hear me now. I am back. I am back. I am back. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Is this, I hope it's working now. Yeah, okay, we're back. We are back. I believe we're back. Yes, sir. We are back. I think we're okay now. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, so welcome back to that. Welcome back to the stream. Just a little bit of internet issues here. Nothing. I just had to restart my router. We're back. Perfect. Now, where were we on the startup process? I don't even remember. Okay, so turning on the tanks for the APU here so that that warning goes away. We can turn on the APU bleed. That is good. And have we closed up everything that needs to be closed up here? Let's prepare for pushback and departure. Landing elevation, we need to check that out, don't we? Okay, so let me get that ready. What is the landing elevation? Landing elevation is 12 feet at New York. So we can leave it at 0 down there. We pretty much have nothing else to do here apart from get ourselves up and out of here. Profile nav, both available. Brilliant. Heading select, we can put it to 270 as runway heading. So let's set it to 270 here, just like that. Brilliant. Perfection. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready here for pushback. And I'm not going to use the pushback from GSX today because it sometimes causes the A310, sorry, to have landing gear malfunctions, nose gear malfunctions. So that's not very good. Anyway, let's come here, use the pushback and go down. Thank you very much. Release the parking brakes. Perfect. We're being pushed back, ladies and gentlemen. And I want us to turn the nose obviously to the right. Okay. Nose to the right. Before we reach that point, let's go ahead and turn on beacon lights. Let us turn on all the fuel pumps here quickly. Turn on all the probe and window heats. And yeah. Let's come down here to start up engine on the right hand side. Brilliant. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, let's turn our aircraft this way. There we go. N2 rising, almost hitting 20. There is 20 and we can flick open the fuel control switch there, and there's a nice little glitch where the pushback stops. Where's the pushback? Oh, good lord. I'm gonna stop the pushback right here. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put on our parking brakes. Waiting for engine to come to life here, and that's happening as we speak. Did we disconnect the ground power unit? Yeah, we did. Okay, great. Brilliant, ladies and gentlemen, brilliant. Let us turn on our taxi lights, turn on wing lights, nav lights up there. Let's go to start up engine number 1 here. We can arm the ground spoilers, auto brake to max there. Weather systems, we can wait, but we'll turn it on here. That's correct, very good. There we go. Okay, flick open the fuel condition lever. Let's come to this side of the cabin and enjoy the engine startup sounds. Okay. We are starting up just like that. Brilliant. Glad that the stream is back online. A little bit of a net issue. Apologize about that. My apologies about that. No, quick turnaround there, not a big deal. got elevatics running correctly. Everything is looking all right. Good. Good. Okay, engine can now come to continuous relight here. APU bleed can go off. APU can come off. And we've got everything we need the way how it should be. Brilliant. This is still going on. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Everything else is looking okay in my book. All right. Let's turn on some lights around the cockpit and get rid of the other lights that we don't need. There we go. Perfect. And then we need that. Okay, we don't need that. That is a little too much there, but okay, right there is fine. Perfect. Same on the pilot side, co-pilot side there as well, just to give it a little bit of illumination, not too much. And there should be one more control somewhere here. Okay. Perfect. We can turn off the dome light now if we like and have it like this. But, you know, for the time being, we could have it like this. Yeah, that's much better. That is much better, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. There we go. Beautiful. Let's put our flaps down to takeoff position. Flaps and slats traveling. There we go. Brilliant. Looking good. Okay, let's get it back into the cockpit here. I think we're pretty much ready for takeoff at this point. We need our passenger signs on. We didn't do that. So that's something we should have done, but everything else here is looking pretty much okay here. Yep. Apart from this little warning there that should have gone off by now, I guess, but I think we're okay. I think we are okay. Yeah, we're fine. Assuming the takeoff configuration thing works. There we go. Okay, brilliant. Everything else is looking all right. We can release our parking brake and we are start rolling here. Just like that. And let's taxi ourselves to the appropriate runway. Okay, can turn ourselves in a little bit. Beautiful Eastern A310, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and slow today, no need to rush. No need to rush. There we go. I'm just gonna crack open the throttle so that we get a little bit more speed as we taxi out, but beyond that, nothing else going on here. There you go. Let's find ourselves at our correct runway, shall we? So we'll turn here. Brilliant. Okay, and we'll head on this way, I guess. Where on earth is the runway? It's a good question. Where on earth is the runway? Okay, we're gonna have to follow this pretty much. We should be just fine. We should be just fine, ladies and gentlemen. We should be just fine. Okay, nice and easy. Quick little rushed through the startup there, but nothing too bad. Aero logic. Can we head back in here? There we go, let's make that turn. Brilliant. I believe this is runway 28. So there's two runways here. The one we want is this, and this is another runway, if I'm not mistaken. So let me just take the turn here. This should take us to this particular runway, more or less. Let's find out. Yeah, I think we'll turn here and we'll find ourselves at the correct runway. Perfect. Perfect. That was easy to mess up and turn onto the wrong runway. It has happened before many times with airlines. By the way, I'm starting a new series where I delve into airline accidents. That's going to be pretty fun, right? Okay, TCAS to TARA, please, or rather TA on its own. That can come on. That's looking good. Let's turn on our strobe lights. Excuse me. Turn on landing lights, nose light to, oh good lord. There we go. And yep, 22 left. There we go. This is the one we're trying to turn into. Perfect. Let's turn to that one right there. Wait. No, 28 right. My bad. That's a right. That's a right runway there. Perfect. 28 right. Okie dokie. I don't know where the taxiway to turn onto this runway is though. Why are we being... Oh god, no. This is the wrong runway. It's the wrong runway. We've made a wrong turn, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to turn here. I'm just going to turn to the right. We should have carried on our taxi this way and come in, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't check our flight control, so we should do that. We should do that here as well. Okay, so flight controls. Flight controls, rudder responding obviously. Our ailerons doing their job, good. That is fine, I think. Okay. There we go, 28R, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for takeoff. Okay. Let us take off now. Okay. V1, let's rotate. Let's go outside. Put that gear up. There we go. Gear up. Okie dokie. Flaps up. Perfect. Let's go outside a little bit. Just take a quick look at the view there as we leave Chicago. Looking good. We should head back in the cockpit now. Slats up. Autopilot on. Gear off. Auto brakes off. Speed brakes stowed back. Flaps and slats completely up. Nose light off. Wing light is still on. Everything else is perfectly fine. And we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we are on our way. Look at how good we look as we leave Chicago. Perfect, nice and easy. Okay, let's head on to the other side. Watch that turn right there. Looking good. I really like the lights. Looking good. Beautiful takeoff out of Chicago. The night scene's looking really good here in 2024. The one advantage, or rather the two advantages that 2024 has over 2020: night lighting and vegetation. Apart from other minor bug fixes, there isn't much of an improvement. Everything else is downhill. Everything else is downhill. Okay, let's head on outside here. Bandwidth too low. Yeah, this is one of the issues I have when I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I tend to get that bandwidth too low warning. That's not good here. That is not good here, ladies and gentlemen. That is not good here. I'll just quickly have a double check on my net speed. Heading back into the cockpit as well at the same time. Yeah, then the net is not doing well. The net is definitely not doing well. Although the stream seems to be quite fine, to be honest. Yeah, the stream is fine, but the net is not exactly performing up to par. Okay, landing lights can come off and retracted. A continuous relight can come off. Seatbelt signs off. No smoking to automatic here. Wing lights can remain on for the time being, just for our own visibility purpose. It doesn't really need to remain on, to be honest. Cost index. We didn't put in a cost index, did we? That's not good. Cost index, let's do 40. Put that in there. Perfect. It's done. Let's increase the range on that. Let's increase the range on that. Let's increase the range on this side as well. We're looking just fine. We can turn off the dome lights. We should have done that for takeoff. Should have turned off our dome lights for takeoff. It helps us get a better look outside of what's going on. Nonetheless, should have turned it off for takeoff, but anyway. Looking good. Looking good. There is our airport that we're leaving behind. We should... Yeah, we've turned around and we're on our way. Don't know what's going on today with the net. Just a little bit not the best. Just a little bit not the best is what's going on. Yeah, it's having a bit of trouble. It is having a bit of trouble. Between the simulator running and streaming on Twitch and YouTube, my net is having a bit of a struggle keeping up. So yeah. Yeah. There's no way for me to check this either. It won't even load the speed test. But the stream is going just fine. Shouldn't be having any issues though. I should have plenty of bandwidth remaining. But I just don't. Okay, coming through 18,000 feet. I'm gonna put that to standard there. Is there anything else we need to do around the cockpit? In icing range, okay. If you tell me that it's in icing range, then that's fine. Then that's fine. Is there anything else what we need to do here? Yeah, we're fine. We don't see any ice buildup on the wings, which is actually modeled in 2024. So I hope it's modeled, it works on the A310 as well, because on the A330 I've seen the buildup of ice on the wings and stuff on my previous videos. So okay, here we are flying over Lake Michigan. That is Lake Michigan underneath us. In case you're wondering, that is definitely Lake Michigan beneath us as we head on out. Hey, brilliant. Come on. The net is just not doing its job. I am having bandwidth issues here. Yep, I can just run the stream. The stream is running fine. But I can't do anything else. Can't really do anything else. So I'm having a tiny bit of issue there. Nonetheless, here we go. Okay. Won't take too long to cross Lake Michigan right there on the other side. Then we'll head on to Lake Erie here. I think we're flying real time, right? Real time and real weather. Oh, it's not live weather. Good Lord. Let's do live weather. Let's fly live weather. Bandwidth too low. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on. This isn't good. Yeah, you won't have any issues on the stream though, but it's because it's just about enough, but I should have plenty left over. I don't know what to do. I can't even double check because the speed test isn't even loading. Can't open up anything on Chrome, nothing. Good Lord, that is not good. Anyway, for the time being we seem to be doing just fine, so I can't load up anything on Chrome to keep ourselves entertained as we fly over because of the bandwidth for some reason. Don't know what's going on with the net. Anyway, whatever, one thing or the other has to go wrong all the time. There we go. I wish there was a way to control the cabin lights in the A310. If there is, I'm not aware of it. That's not exactly very nice. Yeah, it would be better if I could control the cabin lights and turn them off or something. Okay, 23,000 feet. 23,000 feet. Okay, we're gaining some speed here. I guess that's why we're pausing on here. Interesting. Why aren't we continuing our climb? Thrust is on automatic. We need to continue our climb here. Okay, interesting. What is going on? Let me come down here to the progress bar. Max is 39.6 optimal. Okay, so I don't see what the problem is. It should be able to climb. ELX, 39,000 feet. Why aren't we climbing? Okay, we're climbing very slowly now as we come to our speed there. My network connection is unstable. Yes, I know. I know it's unstable. Something ain't right. I know that we've got issues today. I wish these things wouldn't... Like, why do they have to... Can't this be a nice little thing on the corner or something? Do they have to put that as a banner in the middle of my face and disrupt the whole flying experience? Oh God, what is going on? Good Lord, what is going on? Oh, great, connection to network lost again. Okay, I literally wasn't having any of these problems. I turn on the stream, boom, everything goes to crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something going on with my net here. Okay, I don't know what it is. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and check what's going on with my net. I guess I'll okay, I think this stream has been a total failure so far. We're gonna have to probably reschedule the stream at this point. This is pointless. This is pointless. Okay. All right. I don't know what to do. There's not enough internet for me to check what's going on. Good Lord. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to stop the stream and probably reschedule for later on. I'm sorry about this, guys, but yeah, this isn't working. So